Absolutely. And I think it's prudent investment strategy more than anything else. And I'm interested to know then, so what do you hold in terms of crypto at the minute? And we're going to get onto some of like recent news because there's some news that came out like a couple of days ago that, well, I think it was yesterday, that we have to talk about. But what's your main kind of like go-to cryptos at the moment that you hold?
So I generally split my crypto investments into three different tiers. And the main reason for this is I like setting a general foundation in the safer cryptocurrencies, and then sort of creating a next tier of the more risky cryptos, which I believe in. And then the third tier, which is normally my lowest exposure, and that's the far riskier cryptos. So one of the things in terms of those foundational cryptos for me is Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think those two are solid, strong cryptocurrencies. Basically, if something happens with Bitcoin and Ethereum, most likely everything else is going to follow what happens to them. Mm-hmm. They are the core foundation of the entire market, and that's why I like to set that foundation. So my general exposure levels are, say, between 40 to 60% weighted on either side in terms of my foundational or tier one cryptos. Mm-hmm. Then you sort of move into your second tier cryptos. For me, that's your medium risk. And it's once you've got a better understanding of the market, once you have been in the markets for some time, started to do some research in the crypto space in general. And I also just want to preface this, like anything I say, not investment advice, but I always implore everyone, don't take my word for anything. Don't take anyone's word for anything. Do your own research. It is so, so important. But in terms of the second tier cryptos for me, my best picks would probably at the moment be Cardano. They are making huge waves in Africa in general with decentralized finance. And that's a whole nother topic I could probably speak for hours about, but it is definitely exciting in the space in general. And then also Polkadot. Unfortunately, that crypto is not on eToro yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they add it in the near future. It's actually it's the only top 10 crypto at the moment that's not on the platform. Obviously excluding your stable coins. And Polkadot essentially just looks to bring all different blockchains together and allow them to communicate with each other. And it's a very exciting project in general, and I think it's got a lot of future promise. But then you sort of move on to your higher tier crypto, or your third tier, or your higher risk cryptos. And these often see massive fluctuations in price. You can make a lot of money off these very quickly, but you can also lose a lot of money very quickly.